Sundays, huh? Why do they do this to me? Let's see if it's going to let me stay on. Cross your fingers and toes. Let me see, am I really here? Ugh, I'm going to get frustrated. I'm not going to. Okay, come on back in the studio. And for anybody, thank y'all for hanging in with me. Hey, Lori, 2 Loris in a row. Did I see Jerry from Spring, Texas? I did. There's Becky. Elizabeth came back. Thank y'all so much. I'm here. Maybe you'll let me stay here a 3rd time. So I'm Lindy Tate from Taterbuggin. If you're watching on replay, all that stuff that you know that I say at the beginning. Let me try this all over again. I know, Luann, they need to quit. Come on, let me hang with my friends today. I need to have my Sunday fun day with my friends. Okay, all right. How's everybody? So far, so good. I think this is the longest they've let me stay on. Hey, Tammy, thank you so much for those. I don't spit, I'm sorry. Please excuse me. Got excited for the stars. Thank you. Hey, Barbara and Deborah. Oh, hey, Wendy and Lynn. Thank y'all. I was just dropping the link for this shirt. It's another Bell Lily. Oh, hey, Patricia. Hey, Gail. Janice is here. She's working on crafts. Good deal. Hey, Joe. Thank you. Y'all know I love daisies. So this one was kind of a no-brainer for me. I hope so, Tanya. Man. Oh, did y'all watch Hummingbird Paintery this morning? I've got things to talk about. Hummingbird Paintery this morning. My friend Tanya did I thought buying those hexagon shapes and making them into a beehive was genius. That was adorable. And the cute little bees. Hey, Shar. Cindy, did you have trouble too? I'm sorry. Hey, Melanie. Thank y'all so much. It's very comfy. The sleeves were a little long for me. I'm 5'2", and although I really can't wear petite tops, but sometimes the short sleeves are a little too long for me and they look frumpy, so I just rolled them up. But she did y'all need to catch that replay. That was so cute. And then last night, Ellie's Attic had their first auction, and I got to work it with her, and that was so much fun that I wanted to talk to y'all about. Hey, Francis, what did you say? Hey, Francis, how are you doing? Oh, what is it, Barb? Are you feeling better? I'm so glad. Hi, Linda. Judy Zeppa, thank you for those stars. My goodness, you're so sweet. Hey, Kathy. Wasn't it cute, Lori? Yeah. So I was wondering thank you, Diane, for the stars. What y'all would think about me doing an auction, maybe like once a month, because honestly, like the last 2 days I was in hog heaven. I gave myself the solid, well, it was a day and a half because I dealt with my mama. I took her running Friday morning, but then I came in here. Mr. Taterbuggin was gone to the cabin, and I just played. I did any project I wanted to, and I want to show y'all how some of them turned out. I told you about some of them. This was one of my little silver trays that I picked up at the church rummage sale not too long ago with Tanya and Elizabeth. But what I was saying, see, it's a silver tray, and I thought about painting the bottom, but I kind of liked leaving it that way. But I have all these projects. I have inventory out there that we have stored, and I would love to do an auction with y'all once a month if that's something that y'all would like. Oh, need to do an auction? It was fun. Thank you, Lisa. You think so? Okay. That's what I'll definitely do. Because Mr. Taterbuggin and I will price everything. We'll set the starting bid, and he knows shipping costs, so it'll be included. So that I loved that she did that. Isn't that a cute birdie? This is one of those sweet napkins. One of the our sweet tater bugs sent me, and I just think it's precious. So, yeah, I finished that yesterday. Oh, I've got things to show y'all. I told y'all what I was going to do with this, but this is it finished. E6000. I painted the little champagne little thing and put my plate on top. I'm not messing with the plate. And now I'm not going to put it outside because I really love it. Am I frozen again? Very cute tray. You just got your notification, Jeannie? Am I here? I froze down here. Okay, I think I'm moving again. Hey, Tammy. How are you? Well, if it sounds like enough of y'all are interested in it. Am I back? Did it let me come back this time? Y'all, what is it with Sundays? Tina, thank you so much for those stars. You are so... Oh, y'all did a star party? Oh, my goodness. Oh, lots of Lindy treasures. Oh, yay, Carrie. Oh, you're so sweet. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Sherry. Oh, thank you, Laureen. I love this so much. I may not be able to part with this one. I don't know if I'll be... I can't keep everything, though. But look how cute this turned out. I just love it. 3 little pieces. 2 from Hobby Lobby, the bird and the plate. And then this from Dollar Tree. And I just chalk painted it. But I love it. It'd be so cute sitting outside with some bird seed in it. But I can't bring myself to sit it outside yet. I don't know. Okay. This doesn't count, but I redid this little thrift store basket. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And I've got one more thing I want to show y'all. Okay, so if you tuned into the thrift store haul where Thursday, I've had it for ages. This is that train case. Yeah, I hope it'll let me stay. I know, Jerry, it's so aggravating. I don't even understand it. But this is my train case that I've had forever, and I just couldn't decide what to do with it. So I've cleaned it all up on the outside. Believe it or not, it is clean. And I debated on painting all the metal. But I kind of like it like that. I do. So I don't think I'm going to paint that just yet. So I got down in the floor yesterday. And you remember what the inside looked like. It was so yucky. And I just started, oh, good, Sue. They are so good. Oh, I want some more of those. So I gutted the inside. Hey, Pamela. I mean, ripped it all out. That was a dirty job, y'all. And then I just cleaned it out. And after I chose what paper I wanted to put on the outside, I decided to line it with old patterns. What do y'all think? Hey, Sheila from Arkansas. So with these old patterns inside it, you know, the rusty edges kind of go. Hey, Jessie. Y'all will see me. I've got a new pair of contacts in today, so I'm adjusting them. I look like a crazy person. I know, Elizabeth. I have a terrible connection today. I am so sorry. So y'all like that, huh? Well, let me show you what paper I have picked out to cover it with. Now, I wanted to do this live, but this would take a week. You know, it took me most of the day to do all of this yesterday. So I just had to show you. I'm taking pictures of the process. I know I keep freezing, and I'm very sorry. If anybody can tell me how to fix that, I would love it. This is the paper I want to cover the case with. Wait, I'm going this way. So I'm thinking of putting the lady at the top. Do you see how well this paper goes with this, what do you call that? Edging? I don't know. Okay, my words are gone. Hi, Phyllis. I'm so sorry about the technical difficulties. I hope they will clear up. So the next time you see this, hopefully I will have everything covered. But I just thought this paper went so well with the patterns on the inside. It's just fun. It's written in French, and it comes out of the, and it's got some, some patterns over in here. So kind of tie it all in. So, what was I about to say? Shoot, I forgot. Oh, I got it out of the Theodosia Square scrapbook that I got from Hobby Lobby. That I just love every paper in it. So that's what I'm going to do there. Okay, now, getting back up here. I got a mug. Sweet Betty Sargent sent me an Arkansas Razorbacks mug. I don't think I'm even going to put it in my mug cabinet. Well, obviously it's going to go in my mug shelves, but y'all, I have a little story to tell you, and then we're getting started. Every afternoon, it is, Francis. I loved what you did with it. I got to make sure I've got the right Francis. Yes, from Vine and Silk. Yes, I just want to be sure. I watched Francis yesterday morning. Was it yesterday morning? Yes, it was, I believe. Yeah. Thank you, Elizabeth. She used that. She said she went out to Hobby Lobby and got the last one of those scrapbooks. I'll just hold it up for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about. It's called Theodosia Square. Frances loved it so much she didn't wait for it to go on sale. So it's all these beautiful papers, and you can screenshot this. I happened to luck out and got it 50% off at Hobby Lobby. Well worth it. A very thick book. It's $21.99, and I got it half off. So, hey Penny, isn't that a cool mug? I love it. So back to my story real quick. I'm all over the place. In the afternoon, I love to have cold brew coffee. So I went in there yesterday afternoon. Gets to be about 2 o'clock. I'm needing that jolt of caffeine to get me through the rest of the day. And I just reached right in there and pulled the first mug out. Now this is my drinking mugs that are in the kitchen. This is not my collection mugs. And thankfully, I happened to, I don't know why, but I guess when I pulled it close to me to turn and get the ice out of the door of the refrigerator, I can't, it gives me the shivers just thinking about it. I saw something in the bottom of the mug, and I looked. Y'all, it was a brown recluse spider. He was big. And my first instinct was to fling the mug, and I have a tile floor. I mean, it would have gone everywhere, and the spider would have run away. Thank the Lord that he caught me before I flung it. But I bet it looked so funny because I caught it and I got it to the counter, and I was squealing and screaming here all by myself. It was a brown recluse. I looked it up. I stood over it. He couldn't climb. Oh, he couldn't climb the sides of the mug. So I just took a picture and I zoomed in on him. It looks identical to the Wikipedia picture of a brown recluse. All I could think the rest of the day was, what if I hadn't looked? What if I had just gone on and gotten the ice right there? Because cabinet, ice, coffee, drink. Y'all, did you see the picture? Oh, so I didn't want him to get away, but I wasn't going to deal with him. So all I did was very carefully carried him out and set him on the deck and took more pictures, and immediately texted Mr. T and said, we're calling the exterminator first thing Monday morning. I can't live with brown recluse spiders that could, in my mug cabinet. Now I've got to go through all that cabinet and disinfect everything. And when Chris got home yesterday, of course, he wanted to be an entomologist. at one point in his life, and he knows all bugs. He knows all spiders. He's not a spider person, but I sent him the picture of it, and he just wrote back, recluse. He knew immediately. It took forever to get over that, and when he came home, and I showed it to him, you know, the dead body, because he sat out there, and I guess the sunshine got him, and he couldn't get out. I'm not sad about it, but I've got his dead little body to show the exterminator. I've heard they make you so sick, Carol. Oh, he had to have him. See, I don't want to mess with those, and I worry about my dogs too. Large cockroach. Oh, Jerry, I don't do cockroaches either. I don't like, I don't, any of it. And so I was telling Chris, I said, do they lay eggs? Could there be eggs in that cabinet in there? And Chris is like, well, Mom, he's a spider, or she's a spider. Yeah, they're going to lay eggs. And so before he left again, he was like, Mom, I looked in there. I saw a whole bunch of eggs, and there's a lot of little babies running around that cabinet. You might want to do something about it. I think I threw something at him after that. I'm surprised I did not have nightmares last night. Yuck. Huge sore, fever shot. I heard it. They make you really, really sick. Oh, my word, Gail. A brown recluse Mary in my coffee mug. It was in my coffee mug cabinet in the kitchen. And he didn't even have the sense to go in a back mug. He was in that very front mug that I picked up. Oh, yeah, we got to talk about something else. So today my cold coffee's in a plastic cup that can be thrown away. One more thing I forgot to show you. This is a work in progress. Y'all saw this one other time. It was an old piece that a friend got for me at her church rummage sale for nothing. And I have painted the middle with mineral. And I used my bee napkin as the border. So I'm going to paint in the middle, and I just need to figure out what color I want to paint, or if I want to paint the borders. So yeah, that's another work in progress. Now let's get on with what we're going to do today. I know y'all are about tired of this. This one evolved. You know how I do sometimes. I get an idea. When I realized yesterday that the train case was just too much to do live, I shifted gears. And I had picked up this little frame, which I was going to show y'all, at a yard sale for $2. And I guess I put it up because I changed my mind. Well, that was dumb. I need to show my friends things. Anyway, it was a tall, skinny frame. And it fits. Well, I've got windows all around here, but in between each window is a little space. So it fit right there. So I had an idea of what I wanted to do. This piece that we're making today is going to go in my studio. Saran wrap over the top. Well, I'm going to now. I think now, after I clean out that cabinet, I'm going to put all mugs in upside down. That scarred me for life. Scarred me for life.
Don't be a little girl.
A lot of them have dealt with those bites and they're bad. Did you hear what he said? So anyway, this is a Goodwill piece. A couple of times ago, not this most recent time, I went, and apparently some stores had donated a bunch of stuff. I guess a store closed or something because they had a lot of one particular item, and this was one of them. I paid $3.99 for this. That's too much, really, when you can get these on clearance at places like Hobby Lobby. I can wait sometimes and get them for like $1.79, but I picked one up to play with. Hey, Diane. So I didn't know what I was going to do with it, but just about a couple of hours ago, I saw this, and I thought, ooh, wait a minute. I could do a bigger version of what I want to do today. So I started playing with it, and I fell in love with this. Now, it's the hanger, of course, it goes like this, but we're going to do it like this. screen door craft do you have behind you, please? Absolutely, Annette. This is in our shop. Mr. Taterbuggin makes these. This is our little screen porch door. This is the mini. Let me turn its little lights on, little porch lights on. And this is a facade kit. You can get it with, you can get the door by itself. You can get just the facade if you already have a door. But this is our little mini screen porch door kit. Okay. There we go. So I got out. Oh, I'm all over the place. Betty, are you counting how many times my booty has left this seat? Hope not. This is a book. Oh, did I mention I'm 5'2"? I gotta climb up in my chair. Where'd you get the cute cup you're drinking out of? Oh, one of our sweet tater bugs sent this to me. Isn't that adorable? I've got my water in it. My ice water. It's precious. I'm trying to remember offhand who sent that to me. I'll have to look at my list that I keep going. Good. We don't count on, we're just laid back on Sundays, aren't we? I don't even really worry about the time as much on Sundays. This book, Mixed Media, from Walmart. I got this a long time ago at Walmart. I love this book. And I think it was like $5. It wasn't much. The kit doesn't come with all the... Oh, no. Yeah, the kit is just the facade. I went and picked out the mailbox. You get to decorate it all yourself. Went to Hobby Lobby in the dollhouse section and found the little porch lights. The idea was from Amanda Maid. She bought my screen porch doors and redid them, and I fell in love with that facade. So... y'all had asked if Mr. Taterbuggin would make those, and he said yes, so we have them in the shop. I pulled out, now this, let me say, Elizabeth, if you're still here and listening, she was talking about my style the other day, which I didn't even know I had a style, but I am breaking tradition. I want to do a whole different style today. And I'm so excited because I still love it, but it's not my usual. Y'all know I won't just stay in my little box where I'm supposed to. I have to do all the things. So I chose this fun paper. And we're going to cover this with this fun paper. I'm going to have to piece it together at the bottom, but I love how it looks with this color. And I'm going to see if I can do it. That's okay, Rose. I've just been running my mouth, telling stories. And they do make you sick. Oh, you sat on it? Oh, y'all, I came this close. And, you know, I don't know if he would have survived the coffee, the ice, whatever. But what if I had drank out of that mug and didn't know he was... I can't think about that. That really freaks me out. But a bite on the lip? Oh, my word. I am making something for my studio today, Tammy. And I'm going to get on with it. So, what? Now, I've never done this before. I know there's probably a much better way to do this. But what I'm thinking is, why can't I lay this down where I want it to be and cut along these lines, the breaks in the palette, you know, the wood breaks. Thank you, Becky Hutto. Yes, it was in my list, and wonderful. So Becky Hutto made this well, did you make it, Becky, or did you purchase it from a friend? I can't remember. I love it, and it keeps your water really, really cold. Barb, that's what I'm hoping for. Thank you. Now, why can't I take my X-Acto knife and cut along those and then do them strip by strip? Can I do that? Yeah. Well, that's going to be that's always been my policy about spiders, but seriously, I just couldn't even kill this when he was freaking me out. So, can I do it that way? You did too. A lot of y'all have had dealings with those nasty things. Hello, Felicia. Can I do this? Okay. I'm doing it. We'll see how it turns out. And we're gonna have this cool brick wall, but wait till you see what I'm gonna put on it. I'm so excited to have found something special to do with these pieces, because that'll be another little story time. I swear I know there's probably a better way to do this, but sometimes I just do it the Lindy way. Okay, so then I can just, because I want those breaks to show. I could have covered them up, but I kind of want those breaks to show. Do you, Patty? I love this book. That, you know, it has so many cool papers in it. I want to cut. I don't want it to be perfect. You know, you want it to be kind of rough. I just want to cut a little bit more off, because I'm probably going to sand it a little bit at the edges. It looks so good with this color of the board. That's gonna work. That's gonna work just fine. And I'm gonna sand that off so it will be kind of rough at the edges. And let me cut a strip of this. So on this one, we're gonna have a little thrift flip-ish kind of thing. We're gonna have something that's sentimental to me. We're gonna have a little lettering. Throw in a little hand lettering. All right, and then on this one, oh, we got a stink bug. Sundays are big for stink. Well, we've had a lot lately. They've been working Cindy really hard. I don't know what's up with that. All right, let's get on with it now. This will be the last one. All right. Hey, Lynn, I love your new profile picture. You look so beautiful, as always. Oh, that filter is so fun. Everybody's, you know, well, until you find out, I told Gerald, you watch, if I do that filter, if I do it, the whole wide world's doing it, but if I do it, the next thing you know, we're going to see that it's a big old scam. Sure enough, was within an hour of me posting mine. Yeah, some kind of scam. But anyway, everybody's looked so good, and mine just looks kind of freaky. I don't know. The jury's still out on mine. The last piece is out of order. I'm not sure. Well, how did I do that? Now I have to look. Now I have to look at an original to see. I mean, one that's not cut. I'm going to need another piece anyway. So many of these papers in here would have worked. I loved them all. It was a hard decision. But I wanted to get outside my usual and do something a little funkier for the studio, a little different. Because I'm going to hang it over there where I can see it as I work. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Got it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now I've got them laid out. Okay. If there's, you know, a way to mess something up, Lindy can figure that out for sure. It'll happen. Hey, Linda. Yeah, you can't really tell what the wall says, but it does need to be in order. It really does. Oh, this one's upside down. Upside down, upside down. And there we go. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Just want to get out the bubbles. The wrinkles, hopefully. I don't want this too perfect, as if I could do it too perfect. But, you know, I want it to look, I want to keep this grungy look because it goes with what we're going to put on top of it. Thank you, Darlene. I've pinned you a link to it and a discount code in the comments. What are y'all reading? Oh, you know, I read about that, and I thought, oh, can I? Is it sad? Isn't it really sad? I don't know. Something I read about it made me think, Tina, you're so sweet. Thank you. I don't, Good Company. ESSE. It almost does look like love at the top. Oh, piece of, yeah, of love. I hope y'all will like this. I'm excited. Ever since yesterday when I decided I wanted to do this, I've been excited about it now because it's not often that I actually make something that, you know, that's for the studio or, which is the, I think I need to go get my electric sander. I may do that. Take this out there to do it on that. I'll let it dry a little bit more first. Okay, we'll work on that in a minute. But you can see it's gonna sure change the piece a lot. Too narrow? Well, no, it's actually a little bit wider. We'll see. Let me see how this does. Okay. I think we're going to be okay on this one. Cooking lunch, and all of a sudden I heard a big boom like something blow up. Well, our oh, Christine. Explosion. Oh my goodness. How scary. Is Trish here? Y'all, Trish is feeling better. She is making jewelry. And she's back to, she showed me, I got a preview of a couple of things today, and y'all are going to flip. Hello. Mr. T is here. Y'all want to say hey to Mr. T? He's making his cameo.
My cameo?
Your cameo. He pops in to say hey to y'all usually when I'm
Hey, everybody.
He likes to say hey to his
Hey,
people.
Trish. I see Trish.
Hey, there's Trish. So she is going to be, y'all be watching her page because she's filling her shop. And,
Hey, Tanya. I see Tanya there.
Tanya's here. Her shop with new stuff. So get ready very soon. When, Trish? Do you have any ideas? What up, G?
EB.
Why comment. You know, I have that huge project working on. Yes, ma'am. Has Sarge been grounded? That boy's so happy his daddy's home, but not quite as happy as I am. Because,
Well, I hope not.
well, I mean, I mean, he's a handful, y'all. He's a sweetheart. But by Sunday, he is ready for his daddy to be home. He's over it. He comes in here fussing at me like I can do anything about it.
Hey, everybody.
Did y'all miss him Friday night not cooking? I did. I had a frozen pizza.
She doesn't eat very well when I'm not around.
No. Nope.
Hey, Cindy. All right, I'm going to leave you to it.
Okay. Well, what's the plan?
6 o'clock.
All right. Okay. All right, y'all. We're getting somewhere. Now I'll just have to piece together. This little project is it's a quickie once. Yeah, that's why I didn't mind, chit-chatting at the beginning because there's not much to it. But I thought it would be fun to do together so I could show you the treasures I'm going to put on it. And then it'll make sense why I chose this background too. Because these are, I'm not worried about what colors I use in the studio. It's my art studio, so it's got all the colors. It's got anything in it I want to have in it. But I don't typically work with these fun colors, and I love them. But in the rest of my house, this isn't my usual decor. And out here, anything goes. So there's what we've got so far. I think it's looking really cool, like an old, it's a mural downtown, and it's a little grungy and all that. And let me see what I could do. That's too thin. Okay. Let me just see about... I think I'm going to have to use this top part. Crease it right here. Y'all like it? Somebody likes my Daisy shirt. It's a comfy one. I hope it's gonna all come together the way I want it to. I think it ought to. I'm about to find out. They're not going to line up perfectly, but we'll have something on top of it. So, if anybody wants to, it's going to be in my studio. So if anybody wants to really critique it, I can just tell them to get out of my studio. If you're going to critique my stuff, get out. I rarely have visitors to my studio anyway, so... Use it right there. Use it over here. Let's see what I can do with this. Wouldn't it, Jody? Oh, wow. Yes, it would. Kathy, are you here? I haven't seen Kathy here. Oh, thank you, Vicki. I can't, I've told y'all, if you're looking for a crafter that kind of sticks with the same theme all the time or does kind of the same thing, I'm probably not your cup of tea, because y'all could come on here and you don't ever know what I'm going to come up with, do you? It's whatever strikes me on that day. And y'all are kind enough to let me be me and do my own thing and show up and cheer me on, even though sometimes you have your doubts. Flora. Y'all know Flora, my styrofoam head. Some of y'all were about to leave me when I started on Flora because you thought, no, Linda, you have lost your mind. And then I did neurographic art. And y'all were like, what? You were wonderful about it. I love that that is what you do. Oh, thank you, Diana. I'm so glad some of y'all can appreciate it and put up with me, be it doing my own thing. Because I sure am having a blast at it. And when I do something that I'm excited about, it usually translates, and y'all can tell, you know, that I'm excited, and it kind of makes it more fun, I think, you know, to watch somebody that's really excited about what they're doing. So you might hear me squeal. That's always a possibility. It's not perfect, you know, you can tell if you look closely enough, but let me hold it up back here and y'all tell me. You wouldn't, it's not too obvious, is it? What did you do with your head? Flora's right there. Flora's still here in the studio. She may be part of the auction at some point. I don't know, because I can't keep everything. I don't have a lot of space. So, Flora could possibly belong to one of y'all. Oh, good, Sheila. I'm so glad. I think this one might be squeal worthy on my part when it's finished. We'll see. I want to take this and trim this one down a little bit more, if I can, if it'll let me. I don't think this is gonna work. It's just a little bit fatter than I wanted it to be, but that's all right. I'm just gonna do it like that. That's not a biggie. I just wanted to be able to see those lines in it. So that's what we've got so far. Now, here comes another story time. Hope y'all can put up with me. So, back when I did Ugly Dolls, and I was just starting to teach myself to paint, and I was playing with paints and all kinds of things, and having the time of my life. It was pre-taterbugging, but it's what was the beginning of taterbugging. A dear, sweet friend here in Bartlett, her husband owns Ty's Barbecue. He is Ty. And we had met because she and her daughter loved Ugly Dolls. And so they were big customers of mine. And we just hit it off. She's hilarious. Her sense of humor is amazing. And I love a great sense of humor. And her sweet mother was an artist. I mean, an artist. And she had a studio in the upstairs of her home. And she passed away. And it was a while before Colleen was ready to do something, you know, realize she had to do something with everything in the house. I think it was not until after her stepdad died. And she invited me over to her mother's studio to go through everything and allowed me to pick out whatever I wanted. Oh my goodness. I was like a kid in a candy shop, but almost like I can't. This is too sacred. This is too amazing. Oh, thank you, Diana. Thank you so much. So I didn't know what kind of brushes to look for. I didn't know what kind of paints to look for. I didn't know what kind of supplies to look for. It was all new to me. But what I was drawn to were the ones that seemed most loved by her. And in the very beginning, I only painted with her paintbrushes because I told Colleen I felt like I had a little bit of her there with me, helping me along. And And Colleen told me, you know, use them, do whatever you want to with them. It was just so generous. So they are all over here in the top part of the shelf. We've got them. I've got my paint carousels, and then I have her paintbrushes that are so special to me. Got to where I realized I am kind of rough on paintbrushes, so I got a little more picky about using hers because they're so special. Oh, thank you, Tony. So I went over there last night and started picking through and picking out some of these paintbrushes. I wanted them to look worn. I wanted them to have paint on them. These have tape. She's used them so much that they have tape on them. It makes me love them so much more. I don't like, y'all know I like imperfection a whole lot. So see, this one had some red. It used to be red, and see that yellow on it? Got this one's got a little bit of that teal on it. She's got some bright green painter's tape and paint. Aren't they fun? So here's that one looks, he's a little, yeah, I don't know, but that's him. So originally I had this thin, tall, thin, I just wish I could show it to you because I want y'all to see the evolution of my thought process, my brain. Where did I put it? I had it right here. And I cleaned it up and everything. Where did I put that? I'm just walking around. I know I'm looking right at. Oh, it was right here beside my chair. This is what I was going to redo. $2 at a yard sale. And so I was going to take it all apart, paint the frame, take the 90s. I don't think it's ever been used. Kirkland's. I don't know how, everybody's getting rid of their Kirkland's 90s stuff apparently right now. So I had originally thought I would put like maybe three paintbrushes with a background, you know, like this, and hang it over there. Well, then I saw this larger surface, and I thought, why not get out a bunch of different paintbrushes? I don't want them to be in order. I just wanted them to look kind of grungy and used, because they are. And then I wanted a sign above them. This is a Saltine Cracker Box sign, but we're gonna letter on it, Weapons of Mass Creation, and put it across the top. What do y'all think? Are you with me on that? Yeah, they're so special to me. And I thought, I can see them up there, but there's a whole bunch of them. They're all in jars and buckets and everything. This way they're going to hang right over here where I see them all the time when I walk into the studio. This will be hanging right over there or right there so that I can see them all the time, and they hold what I feel to be a place of honor in my studio. And I would like to think Colleen and her mom would be happy with that. Thank you, Kimberlyn. I was so hoping y'all would love this because it just kept evolving. It started out, I was just going to do that thin one and hang it right in the middle. And then I remembered the saying, Weapons of Mass Creation. That was like 2 hours ago. I thought of that and I thought, oh, how could I do that? So that's what we're going to try to do. So I think I'm pretty cool with this layout. And I'm going to I think I'm just going to hot glue in case I ever want to just heat it up and pull them off. What do y'all think? Did somebody say gifts of mass create? Oh, that's a cool idea. Oh, that's a great idea. Did I see that? It's like hanging little pieces of your heart. Yes, in our home, it's always been important to me to have stuff I love all around me. Fan design. already started. I'm kind of digging this though. I'm going to just hot glue Tony because if I ever want to heat them up and take them off, I can, and it should be pretty easy. You would mess the laying of the brushes up some. Kind of keep them all different. Yeah. I don't want them even, but I want to leave enough space at the top. I was going to try not to overthink the layout so they would just kind of happen, but I think that'll work. I like that. So y'all think, yeah, not straight up and down. Oh, so like, oh, I see what y'all are saying. Just kind of willy-nilly them. I'm usually a willy-nilly kind of person, but that's kind of throwing me off. I'm kind of digging them up and down. So let's go back. Kelly, you love the swap? Oh, okay, this one, yeah. Who's from Oklahoma? Hi, Wendy from Claremore, Oklahoma. Do we have any new people here today? Okay, you staggered them. Take one out so you have an odd number. Oh, did I end up with an E? I did. So... Y'all making me overthink this too much, and I was just going to slam them right down on there. Yeah, I'm kind of like in the up and down. Are we good with the words? Should I say gifts of mass creation? I kind of, have y'all ever seen the t-shirts that have paintbrushes and it'll say weapons of mass creation? Oh, you're sweet, Tony. Do the 5. I think I'm going to do this. I'm sticking with the ones that kind of have the same colors as the background. This has a little bit of that blue on it. I wouldn't have hated it, but that'll be my one I take out. So I should change it to gifts of mass creation. Just checking to see if I can comment. It worked, Cindy. I like it. Okay, I've got it lettered on there. We're going to paint it and call it. I can always take this apart and change it up if I want to. I want that side to show. So let's put this. There. Hey, Angie. You've been on all along, you sweet thing. Thank you. Hey, Wendy. I'm so glad you came back. Thank you. I just want, on this piece, I just want it to be Colleen's mom's beautiful paintbrushes. I don't want to put anything else on here but that. I'm trying to decide which side's the grungier that I want to show. Both equal. I love it. Yeah, I thought about some other supplies, but I just kept coming back to no, I really want her best loved paintbrushes on here. Lay the odd one straight across the bottom. It's y'all, you know, my regulars know that wonky is my deal. I love wonky, and I purposely make things wonky. But for some reason on this one, I have this set thing in my head that I really want to do it like this. So I'm going to be a little stubborn today. Most of the time I take all of y'all's suggestions into consideration, and I do. Because y'all have great suggestions. I'm so glad, Wendy. Thank you. Hi, Loretta from Summerville, South Carolina. Now that sounds like a beautiful place. I love South Carolina. And this one's going to go right about there. Ooh, this is fun. This is fun. I don't know if I've ever purposely just made something live for myself, for my studio. Maybe so. Maybe so. Colleen is, bless her, I think it's what drew us together is her sense of humor and her. She's just, the more outlandish, the better. She's the one that had the idea for a zombie ugly doll. She wanted me to make a zombie. I had the best time doing that. I took my seam ripper to it. I love it so much. Y'all, this looks, oh my gosh. Oh, I love this. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. I can't wait to send her a picture of this. Oh, I hope her mama's happy with me. So I kind of, I was thinking cardboard so it would go with the grunge look. I don't want anything to look, yeah, I think that's going to be fine. I think I'm just going to paint this in like a dark gray, or do I want to do it in black? And I didn't do it perfect. You'll see as I paint it, but I just wrote them out. I want them to be. I don't want them to be the same size. I don't want it to look like the same font. I just wanted to make it fun. So let's get that done. You sit right here. I think I'll do them in black, the letters in black. While I do the lettering, do y'all want me to flip you over like I do when I paint so you can see it better? We can do that. Goodness, we have 273 people here. I'm so excited. Let me find my favorite sad and pitiful looking lettering brush. Where are you? I hope so, Robin. That's so sweet. I never got to meet her, but I know she was probably just the most amazing lady. But Colleen, her sense of humor and mine are similar. If it's something weird, we love it even more. What did I do with my favorite lettering brush? Y'all know I'm picky about that one. Here it is. Is that it? Yeah. All right. Splatter the sign with paint. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'm going to letter it first and then maybe splatter. I've got maybe that kind of gold color and some red on it. That might be fun. Wendy, I am making this piece for my studio. I don't think I've ever done anything like this before, but these are an actual artist's brushes that were gifted to me a long time ago. And so this is going to hang in my studio. All right. Yes, flip the camera. Let's do that. All right. This is how we do it in my class. In my classes. We're going to flip me upside down. I'm going to bring y'all right over here. And hopefully you can see what I'm doing this way. Okay. Hey, Linda. I got to get on with it. We've got another dinner date. Tanya, I've got to message you. I was informed about the dinner date when Mr. T got home. So I may have to come by tomorrow or Tuesday if that's okay. Oh, did you, Linda, from Amanda Made? I think I've got to get another set of those because, I told y'all I've got to do one more set. I love them so much. Oh, is it backwards? Well, I forgot. I can only, if I'm going to tilt you down, I don't think I can. Can I flip it? Oh, I know. Hold on, I can. How's that? I'm sorry. I forgot that step. Sorry, y'all. Thank you for letting me know. That's much better, isn't it? Cindy, I'm seeing it forward now. Are you sure? I just changed it. Oh, that's gonna be so cute, Linda. I want to see pictures. You'll have to post them to our group. Thank you, Judy. You are so sweet. Oh, is it good, Tanya? Thank you. Had to get a little fancy with that R. That's okay, Judy. I'm just glad you're here. You'll be able to see the finished product. We're almost done. We'd be done if I hadn't talked so much at the beginning, but I just show my friends what I've been working on this weekend and talk to y'all about an auction. I'm excited about that. We'll try to get one going one night this week. Thank you for sprinkling. Okay, now y'all tell me, should I splatter it a little bit now before I put it on? Here, let me show you. Let's put this down here. This here. Lift you up a little bit so you can see what we're working on. I love it so much. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. I don't even know if I want to splatter it. I'm kind of digging it. Oh, thank you, Judy. You're so sweet. Thanks, Minnie. You think splatter? Oh, thank you, Diana. I just love talking with y'all. Oh, you're making bottles today. I want to do a bottle so bad, Elizabeth. Let's do a bottle together and teach me how, okay? Yes, splatter. Okay. We're going to splatter. I could splatter, or I could take my finger and just like rub some reds and golds. No, I'm going to splatter. That sounds like fun. I love to splatter. So that means I need a little bit of, I've got some water. Let me grab my red paint. Let me grab the red and yellow that kind of match the red and yellow on this thing. This and red. I think I'm gonna go, okay, there it is. Okay, let's see about that. Let's do a bottle code for Claire. No, she's really changing up a bottle. She does those bottles amazing. All right. Now I've got this one called Dijon. Let me see. Yeah, that's gonna match really well. And what I want to do is, I'm gonna have to clean off a little space here and get out my little Dollar Tree palette. I have one of her bottles. I could show it if y'all want me to. Do the edges. How are you doing? Is it, yeah, JR. What do you want me to do the edges? I'm gonna just... Let me find what brush I want to do. Not that one. I'll just grab one of these. And grab some water out of my thing. Oh, Claire, don't you love? I don't know why I felt I needed that much paint. How silly was that? All right. Nope, need more water. To go with that brush. Oh, good idea. Yeah. All right. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm just going to add it a little bit at a time. Do some red, and then I'll get some teal out. That's a good call, EB. A little bit of teal. All right, more. Was that thunder? Is it supposed to rain? Tanya, Elizabeth, do y'all know if it's supposed to rain here? Oh, that's so fun. Fun idea, y'all. Just loving it. Can y'all see it? It actually splattered all the way up here on my phone. Elizabeth and I were talking about how our phones take such a beating. They always have paint on them and everything. Okay, looking for a teal over here that looks like the teal on that brush. It's got a little more green in it. This looks good. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. That's almost a perfect match. What's that one? It's turquoise. Perfect. Thank you, Tony. I was hoping y'all would love this. I'm thrilled to pieces. I get to hang it in my studio now. I'm gonna take a picture of it and post it for y'all. And it's way fun that I got to do it live with y'all. It'll be even more special. Oh, that's so fun. Yeah. What do y'all think? Oh, I think it's fun. Okay, let me move this out of the way. I've splattered my laptop. I hope I didn't splatter my shirt. All right. Oh, y'all. Oh, I bet we are, Tony. That's the way it usually goes. We had a weird one, though, Friday that came east to west. Did you really, Sheila? Ugh, and we're supposed to go get out in it. Oh, dear. Okay, I am so in love with this. Okay, let me flip y'all over this way and this way. Oh, that's too close. And I have splatters. Hold on. All over my phone. Oh, it looks like my face is bleeding. That's silly. All right. Where? Tilt it, tilt it, tilt it. And go back here and up here. Y'all, I'm telling you, just getting the camera in the right spot. Phew. Been doing a little crafting yourself. Oh, good, Gina. Okay, I'm trying not to mess with this too much. I want to hit it with the heat gun, I think, because I don't want it to run. I like my splatters just the way they happened. Oh, B, thank you. I didn't know you were here, sweet friend. I'm so glad y'all like it. Not sure where the angels came from. I must have missed the angels. Thank you, Tina. I'm loving this. Thank you, Nilma. Tarita, thank you so much. I've got a link for y'all and a discount code as always. Thank you, Gail. It's not my norm. You know, this isn't my normal style, or I don't have a normal style, like I said, whatever. But anyway, this is fun. And it's gonna just hang over there and make me happy every time I see it. That made it curl up just a little bit. I'm serious, don't throw stuff away. That's a saltine box. I saved it for I've got 2 baskets over here for art journaling stuff. And I just reached in there and grabbed out a piece of that saltine box. And I like it. Oh, ink the edges. Yes, let's grunge it up. That'll be perfect. Maybe that's what some JR was telling me to do, the edges. Maybe that's what they meant. Yeah, that'll make it stand out better. Like that. Ooh, dry brush on the bristles. Oh, y'all. I think I love that. Let's try it on one. Got the paint out anyway, why not, huh? Oh yeah. Just like that, I have a new piece of art for my studio. But y'all, really, seriously, why couldn't you just go get you a cheap set of brushes and do something like this for yourself for your own craft room? Wouldn't that be great? So before we go, I want to try that, dry brushing some of these colors onto the bristles. Start with this gold. Y'all keep taking it up a notch. Ah, I love this. Yes. Oh my goodness. All right. Is that a glue web that's tickling me? I'm all, worried about spiders. Cindy! Oh yes! Yay! Oh, thanks, Tony. I'm so glad y'all like this. Thank you, Pat. Let's do a little red. Let's do a little red on this one. Y'all are so smart. Look at that. Cannot even. Do you, Lori? Do it! I just think this is great. And you can get these types of surfaces, at Hobby Lobby. This was just somebody donated them, I guess, to Goodwill. I don't think I want the teal on the teal paintbrush. I'm going to do the teal on this one. Oh, that shows up good. Get you an inexpensive surface to use. There's your glue web that's tickling me. I think I want this. And I think I'll do the yellow on that one. Yeah, I've got turquoise on too, actually. Because that's my favorite color. Treasured memories, yes. I love anything with a story behind it. I love having, fun old family pictures. I want anybody that comes into my house would be able to just know something about us just from being in our home. If we weren't even home and they looked around, they would get a sense of what we were about and who our people were and what we like and things that are special to us. That's what makes it a home. That was a great idea. Y'all had some amazing ideas. I can't even tell you how much I love this. Oh my goodness. When I hold it up there and I can see it in the screen, oh, I just love it so much. The bright colors and y'all know I tend to be pretty vanilla, and this one is really making my heart happy that I could just kind of go wild. Do y'all love it? I love it. She didn't leave her brushes dirty, Annette. I just brought that little pop of color in there, and that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool to me. I like that. I just think, do you love it, Trish? I think this is so fun. This is just way better than I even envisioned. I had to do it with my friends. Thank you, Lori. Thanks, Karen. Oh, I know, Cecile. Thank you. I got the paper, Pat. It's in this book. Oh, let me reach down here and get it without falling out of my chair from Walmart a while back. It was only $5. It's mixed media. I believe Amanda from Amanda Made uses this book a good bit too. It's got a lot of fun, nose itching, a lot of fun papers in it. Isn't that fun, Pam? I love that saying. I kept wanting to get a t-shirt with that on it, and I never did. But it was perfect timing. It was time to do this. And I can't wait to send Colleen a picture of it. Oh, Stacy, you're so sweet. Yes, I picked out some of the most well-loved brushes. I have, I pulled a few. This is another one. I've never used it. It's just an awesome brush. I've still got buckets of her brushes, so they're very special. But now these will be right over there on the wall for me to look at every time I'm in here working. And so yeah, t-shirts. They have I've seen online I've seen t-shirts with paintbrushes and weapons of mass creation, but I've never ordered one. But this, make us a t-shirt. Ooh, I'll see if I can get a really good print of this and talk to my printer about it. That would be so cool to take this. Oh, that's a fun idea. I love it. And then everybody could wear one of these t-shirts with Colleen's mom's beautiful brushes on it. And that would be really fun on a shirt. What is the spelling? Don't you even tell me I misspelled it. Weapons. W-E-A-P-O-N-S. That's right, isn't it? The book of paper. Is it from Walmart? Yes. Let me show you. Get a picture of your picture. I actually have a really nice camera that I can hopefully get a really good shot of it. Y'all screenshot this. I'm doing it. I'm going to do that. I'm going to talk to him this week about t-shirts. Actually, I would have to, okay, perfect. I'm going to do it. I had to think that through for a second. Okay, thank you, Tony. I was so scared. So what started out as this having 3 paintbrushes on it and a redone frame, the more I looked at it today and this frame, I thought, no, it should be more grungy because we're, with paint and old brushes. Thank you, Judy. This would make the most awesome t-shirt, I think. And so we're going to try to make that happen this week. We're going to see what they say about it. Oh, Walita, thank you so much. Now, are you new? Or are you just a silent viewer? I'm so happy you're here. It's a great book, Darla. It really is. Do you, Debbie? Well, there you go. Oh, wonderful, Tony. Well, that's exciting. Well, we need to get this going. Oh, Stacy wants one too. That's wonderful. Yeah, the brushes are. Oh well, but with the brushes on it, you know, it'd be okay. Oh, Becky, what a cool idea. A mobile of paintbrushes. I could even, it would even be fun to, you know, kind of do them like a banner across the top of my studio. I don't know. Our brains are going now. Tote bag would be good too, Emily. Look at y'all, just all the good ideas. Vicky. That's so great. Thank y'all so much. I love our Sunday hangout. I love every hangout we have, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. But I don't know, I guess we just all kind of chill out and chat on Sundays. It's kind of great. Yeah, yes, cereal boxes, cracker boxes, those little pieces, you know, turned inside out, cake mix boxes are just so great to craft with. On a mug. Ooh. Yeah, we can do mugs too. I've got a printer that does mugs. We have another printer that does t-shirts. We can make it happen. It's just on me to get in the right lighting, get a really good photo of it that they can work from, which I've done before. We're going to try it. We're going to try to make it happen. He could. Robin, yes. I think that would be so fun to hang up, you know, paintbrushes over there. That would be really cool. This is making me extremely happy, though. Thank you for being with me today. And listen, Mr. T and I are going to figure out how soon we could get an auction together. It shouldn't take us long. And I will make sure I promote it on our page and in the group so you'll know. So you'll know when it's going to be. And we'll start with maybe just like 15 or 20 things and see how it goes. And on the steel cups, on a sign. Lots of you would be interested in some of these things. You could add a little Spidey in the bus. No, I'm not going to do that. It's so scary. Good night, Lori. We're going to go have a hamburger with Moidle and Brother Taterbuggin again tonight because we had so much fun with them Thursday night. And our wind chime. Very fun. All great ideas. Thank y'all so much. Plus the recipes. I've got to get on the recipes. I thought of that too. Truth be told, I should have been working on those instead of goofing off doing projects for the last 2 days. But it did feed my soul. It really did. So I can't be too sad about that. An apron, Betty. Yes, that's a great idea. So thanks for hanging out with me. Y'all go have a wonderful Sunday evening. I'll be back Tuesday at 4. And if you need me in the meantime, message me on the Taterbuggin page. I love y'all to pieces. Thanks for hanging. Bye.